God afternoon, you guys. It is January 31st. We have Jesus calling, I am your strength and shield. Let's see what Jesus wants to talk to us about today. I am your strength and shield. I plan out each day and have it ready for you long before you arise from bed, right? God already knows what he wants you to do. He knows the path he has laid out for you. But like days in advance, right? Weeks in advance, years in advance, our life in advance before we're even born, right? I also provide the strength you need for each step of the way. God's saying that he not only provides you the path, but he provides you the nourishment to take that path. All we have to do is take the steps, right? It's symbolism. It's showing how we literally have everything needed and given to us to do what we have to do, but we just have to be the one to take those steps, right? We have the path already paid for us. We have the food, the nourishment to be able to have the energy to do that. We have the know-how, the knowledge, we have the love, we have the guidance, we have everything we need. We just have to move our feet. We have to move our feet, guys. It's that simple. That's our part of it. Instead of assessing your energy level and wondering about what's on the road ahead, concentrate on staying in touch with me. Like I just said, my power flows freely into you through our open communication. Refuse to waste energy worrying, and you will have strength to spare. I'll read that one more time. Concentrate on staying in touch with me. My power flows freely into you through our open communication. Guys, we need to focus on keeping our energy pointed towards God, right? If we take the energy that God gives, that love, whatever it is, and we point it out towards the road. We say, I need this energy to know where I'm going. I need this energy to move my feet. I need this energy to do this. I need this energy to do that, right? Then we're only getting one piece of that puzzle. We're not getting the whole puzzle. We're not seeing it for what it is, for the entire scope of life, right? Of whatever situation we're in, of whatever we're going through. But if we take that energy and we reinvest it into loving the Lord, into praising the Lord, and growing our relationship with the Lord, then all those other things will come with it, right? It's like a value deal. It's like a meal deal. You guys can go and you could get the chicken tenders, or you could get the chicken tenders with the fries, with the drink, right? But it's just gonna be a little bit hard to get that. It's gonna cost a little bit more because you're gonna have to go out of your way to create that relationship, that bond with God. And that's kind of what it's talking about here, right? Concentrate on staying in touch with me. My power flows freely into you through our open communication. Refuse to waste energy worrying, and you will have strength to spare. Refuse to waste energy worrying, and you will have strength to spare. God gives you everything you need for every challenge in life, but we just take that energy, we take those resources that he gives us and put it in different places, put it in places that aren't fruitful. Then we wonder why we're tired. We wonder why we're not where we want to be. Whenever you start to feel afraid, remember that I am your shield. Be unlike inanimate armor. I'm always alert and active. My presence watches over you continually, protecting you from both known and unknown dangers. God's protecting us when we don't even know it, and then when we do know it, right? When it's so obvious and in our face that we're like, that can't just be a coincidence. That has to be God who's protecting us. And even in the smallest little minute things, like us not slipping on the way down the stairs, like God is protecting us then too. And we take these things for granted, right? He's always alive. He's just this armor that is always there, always suiting up, always at the ready, always catches when we fall, even when we don't think we fall, even when we've been prevented by falling, by him being there, right? And he doesn't get thanks for any of it. We barely thank him. We thank him for the big things, but not these daily continual things, right? These things where things can mess up. I always think about how some people go through these crazy traumatic experiences you've been through, I've been through, and or just crazy experiences, and we're like, if I could just go back in time 1 minute, I could prevent this from happening. 1 minute can change your life so dramatically, so drastically. Like someone who's in a car crash, right? A minute before the car crash, their life was great. They were thinking about so many other things, but now it's like whatever they were thinking about before doesn't even matter. It is just so different. That's how fast life can change. That's how fast things can happen. And so we don't ever know every single minute of every single day. There could be some bad news that comes through. There could be something that's just negative, that's trying to go in our life, that's trying to get weasel its way into us. And guess who's bringing that? God. It's like the ozone layer. It's like a protective shield that's always there that we don't even really see and we don't respect, right? And trust yourself to my watch care, which is the best security system available. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. The best way to respect this defense system is to get to know it, to get to love it, to get to learn about it, right? And that's what he's calling us to do. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. Just remember that no matter what you do, no matter what path you take, God is still loves you. You are still his child, and he will watch over you. Let's see where this comes from. Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart turns to him, and I am helped. My heart leaps for joy, and I will give thanks to him in song. Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Psalm 56:3-4. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can mortal man do to to me. And then Genesis 28:15, I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I've done what I have promised you. That is January 31st. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful day. Let's put more God over it. And with that, I will say amen.